Have you ever trusted God, but nothing changed? You prayed, you believed, yet time just kept on passing. What if I told you that one of the strongest stories of faith in the entire Bible began with waiting, with disappointment, and with silence from God? Today, we're going to talk about Abraham and Sarah, a couple who trusted God in the hardest, most confusing moments of their lives. And I want you to stay with me because this story, it might just be your story too. Imagine a man named Abram, who we now know as Abraham, living a comfortable, settled life. He had his home, his family, his routine. Then one day, God speaks to him and says, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you." Think about that for a second. There was no map, no 5-year plan, no clear destination, just a command and a promise. And what does Abraham do? He packs up everything, and his wife Sarah follows him, leaving behind all the familiarity, the comfort, and the security they had ever known. Sometimes the first step of faith isn't about knowing where you're going. It's about being willing to walk away from where you are just because God said so. Now, here's where the story gets really interesting. God makes this incredible promise to Abraham. "I will make you into a great nation." A great nation. That sounds amazing, right? But there was a huge, glaring problem. Sarah was barren. She couldn't have children. So how could Abraham become the father of a great nation? Years started to pass. Then a decade. Then 2. Still no child. No sign from God. All they had was that initial promise. And a whole lot of silence. Can you imagine the pain of that waiting? Can you picture Sarah, year after year, watching other women in her community holding their babies? Can you feel Abraham's heart growing older and older, wondering if maybe he misheard God? It's a feeling many of us know all too well. Yet, in the middle of all that doubt and delay, the Bible tells us Abram believed the Lord and he credited it to him as righteousness. This is so important. Faith doesn't pretend the pain isn't there. Faith looks the pain right in the eye and chooses to believe God anyway. But let's be real, waiting is hard. And after so long, even the strongest faith can get shaky. Abraham and Sarah reached a breaking point. It was Sarah who, in her desperation, came up with a human solution. She told Abraham, "The Lord has kept me from having children. Go, sleep with my servant." This is what happens when the weight of waiting becomes too heavy to bear. We try to fix things ourselves. We try to help God out. And yes, it led to conflict and heartache. But I want you to notice something beautiful here. God never abandoned them. Even in their